Are you having trouble with your balance in your yoga practice? I'm not talking about balancing out your life or your time or your checkbook. I'm talking about your body. If you're having trouble and you'd like some tips on helping you to balance better, let's do this video. You're gonna like it. Hey everybody, so just a short little video to help you find your balance in yoga. It's a common thing people have trouble with doing. So just some little tips I'm going to help you out with. We're going to take the feet planted on the floor and literally find your balance, right? So when you were a baby, you crawled maybe, I don't know, and you learned how to walk, right? So you learned how to balance on 2 feet. We're going to transfer the weight from one foot to the next and just move the body slowly in that way so we can get a sense of where the weight is bearing on each foot. So very slow, side to side. Good. And as you move, start to breathe and feel the calm washing over you. And take a moment to notice which foot feels more confident to stand on, which feels stronger to stand on, right? It's attached to the leg, so which leg feels stronger? Which leg do you favor, right? If you're standing up, do you lean to one side typically? So let's come to the center of each foot and look down at the feet, make sure that they're straight. And we're just going to gently rock forward on the feet and then back. So rock forward and back. So as you rock forward, let your heels lift, and as you rock back, let the front of the foot lift. Rock forward, the heels lift, rock back, front of foot lifts. Now, if this is challenging for you, you can always just do 1 foot at a time, just massaging the sole of that foot and then switching to the other. Otherwise, 2 feet, rocking forward and back, lifting front of foot, lifting heel, noticing the muscles that we're using to help operate the body in this way. And maybe what it feels like to put more pressure on the heel than the ball, or the ball than the heel. And then let's come to stillness and feel the difference now when there's more awareness of the sole of each foot. How does it feel now to stand? How does it feel to try and distribute the weight evenly through the soles of the feet? I like to think of pancake batter on a pan, and you're just kind of spreading that batter out and watching that happen. So think about that. You can also think of the roots of a tree. So if you're the tree, and allowing the roots to dig down into the earth and spreading out all around you to give your body more stability to stand. So if you can visualize that, that's a really nice bonus there. Standing firmly, gently, but also getting this awareness that we're lifting, we're getting lighter out of the ankles. Pull the shoulders up and back. Align your body so that you have a better chance at balancing well. So align the body. We want to stack the bones. Okay, so we have the hips, the knees, the ankles. We're trying to align these areas of the body, okay? The shoulders. We pull the shoulders up and back. The head is usually out in front of the body. We want to try and pull it back. So if you have a wall nearby, and many people who have balance issues will have a wall nearby, and that's good. So you're going to step to the wall, let your bottom touch the wall, and push the head back into the wall. So we're trying to get the head to line up directly on top of the shoulders instead of out here where we usually tend to have it as humans, right? It's like we're trying to get to where we're going with the head first. You ever get that feeling? So push the head back. You can tuck the chin a little bit to help you get there. And then think of a nice, beautiful line reaching out of the crown of your head and pulling up towards the sky. So maybe there's a beam of light that's connecting with the universe, right? If you want to think in those terms. And it's pulling you up, right? Beam me up, Scotty, sort of thing. pulling you up towards the sky as you're rooting down into these roots. Inhaling up and back with the shoulders and breathing. So now you have your 2-foot balance. Be aware of where you tend to shift your weight though, right? As we get more comfortable in our 2-foot balancing, do you start going to the outside of the feet or more to the inside of the feet? More forward, more back? So then go back to that awareness where you're spreading it out like pancake batter. It's all even. And then shift your weight to your left foot. Let the weight stay on this leg and bring your right foot into the side of your left ankle. And just notice what happens. The body's going to wobble a little bit. That's good. We're building muscle in the foot and in the ankle. The left knee has a teeny little bend in it. And then you're going to shift to the other foot and do the same. Bring the body weight to that leg and then bring your left foot inside the ankle. Take a deep breath. This is all a part of practice. We're practicing how to balance, feeling more safe doing this, not rushing into the ultimate balancing postures, but taking our time. And maybe the wall is going to be your friend for your whole yoga journey. That's hard to say, right? Or maybe it's just going to be your friend for the beginning stages. Bring the left foot down. Breathe deeply. And then little by little, as you start to gain more confidence, bring your weight to this left foot again. You can start bringing the right foot up higher. You can put a block underneath this foot to help bring the ground up to the toes. Shift again to the opposite leg. We have awareness of the sole of each foot spreading wide. We're using the whole base of each foot. Remembering to breathe. If your back is against the wall, that's good. What's going to help you feel safe? If you fall out of your balancing posture, teach yourself how to fall out gracefully. This is a big part of this, learning how to fall out gracefully so you catch yourself, you don't get freaked out, and the body learns a language, right? It's learning how to catch you without getting scared, fearful. Lower that foot down to the ground. So I have a towel here. If you have a towel or a blanket, we're going to take the long edge. I have it folded in half. I'm going to take the long edge of this blanket. I'm going to roll it up just a couple of times. So it's a small little roll. And I'm going to bring that down to the floor. I'm going to turn it around so you can see better. And I want that rolled up angle, rolled up side, to come underneath the arch of each of my feet. And so here I'm going to try and train the arch of my foot to be the arch of my foot. And I'm going to try and train my feet to balance using the 4 corners of the feet, if you think of it that way. The heel has, maybe, if you want to think of it as a triangle, the heel could be 1 point, but I like to think of it as 4 points, the heel having 2, the ball of the foot having 2, just because then you can kind of, in your head, spread it out a little bit more. So here we have the arch of the foot on this little roll. And I only want the roll to be so small so that the ball of my foot touches in front of the roll and the heel touches behind the roll. And I'm going to do the same thing as I did before. I'm going to transfer my weight from one foot to the other. Breathing in, breathing out. Feeling the knees have a little tiny bend in them. Feeling the transfer of weight. How you stack your bones is going to play a very important role in your balancing. So keeping that in mind, let's hold it steady. Bring your hands in front, maybe into prayer. Shift your weight to the right foot and step that left foot inside the ankle. We're working with tree pose today, but feel free to Go to any other pose that feels good for you. Shift again, lowering the left foot and bringing the right foot into the side of the ankle. Notice your breath. Good, let's switch again. Maybe this time go up a little bit higher. You can use that block under the foot. And let's do one more time on the other side. Using the breath. Keep that weight evenly distributed throughout the feet. Stack the bones. The head is slightly back so that it's directly on top of your shoulders. Lower the right foot. Good. So from here, you can continue practicing your balancing by coming off of the blanket or the towel and just noticing how your arches feel. Do they feel stronger? Do they feel more lifted? Can you feel those four corners of the feet more grounded into the earth? If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I'm here to help you. Let's do this together and have a great, great, great day. Namaste. Be truly you.